Joining me here at BJ's on the Water at 75th Street in the Bay here in beautiful Ocean City, Maryland is my good friend Billy Carter.
Hey,
Billy,
Bobby.
it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks, Bobby. Pleasure to be here.
I have to say, it's kind of amazing, Billy, when you sit back and you think about BJ's. 1979 is when it all got started.
Yes, it did. Who would have?
Over 30 years now have gone by.
31 in August.
And I will say your slogan right here at BJ's is still the same, but you really have started a lot of traditions over the years. And I think a lot of people think of BJ's, and in particularly locals, they think of the canoe races and the world famous deck parties, which you kind of got started. You kind of invented the deck party.
I think I invented the deck party, yes. That'll be on my tombstone. Billy Carter invented deck party, yeah.
Well, how did the canoe races come about? Because that's been a big thing for the employees here at BJ's, as well as employees at a number of the restaurants and businesses here in Ocean City.
Yeah, not by accident, but we were looking at this island out in front of us, and we were looking to do something with that to create some excitement. And we first started about little mini boats or sailboats, and anyway, when it came down to really deciding what could work and would be the safest, we got into canoes. And we know that, and it was the greatest thing of all time, because nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody's good at it. I mean, it's just unbelievable to see it. I mean, it's better than the best Saturday Night Live skit you've ever seen, watching the canoe races, because it's very, very entertaining. And we do it every year, and it's coming up July 13th. This year will be the 31st.
Okay, the world famous deck parties, I think, is always Wednesdays here at BJ's.
Absolutely.
And locals as well as visitors always enjoyed the deck parties.
Yeah. It was an institution for a long time. Like I said, we were the first, and soon many other people followed. There was a deck party at one point in time in the 80s. I think there was one every day. But they kind of waned, and now they're back a little bit, and we decided to jump back in on Wednesdays, and we're doing it year round. So it's not necessarily outside, but we do it inside. And it's been a nice little thing. It breaks up the week, particularly in the wintertime. And it's hard to squeeze it in the summer, but we did it last summer, we're going to do it again.
One of your passions, Billy, has always been entertainment. You've always had great entertainment here at BJ's as well. And Teenage Russ started in the early 80s, and you actually didn't start here at BJ's, you started at Trader Lee's.
Well, that was our first practice. A bunch of guys like myself, frustrated musicians, never made it, and still playing our guitars and beating on the drums and playing saxophones. And we got together and decided we were just to entertain ourselves, we were going to put a little thing together and maybe get together once a week. And we started at Trader Lee's, practicing once a week, and Bobby Jester, Trader Lee's fame, was our original drummer. Soon to be followed by the infamous T-Lutz took over.
It's pretty amazing. You think of Teenage Rush, you think of the deck parties here at BJ's, the canoe races, but we haven't even talked about the great food and dining, and also the social aspect of this great restaurant. But really, a lot happens here at BJ's. I know one of the things you've been most proud of over the years is your employees.
Absolutely, and I think you saw when you came in today, and you've seen many times that we have pictures on the wall of all the former class photos of all the years, and it's just, I don't know how we started that, but it is just absolutely priceless. I mean, it didn't mean that much the first 4 or 5 years, but now when you go back and look, there's a picture on the wall of my crew from 30 years ago, and there's always somebody looking at it. It's amazing.
All right, we mentioned great food and entertainment. Also, the duck feeding's daily at 1 p.m. If you're looking for a great place to dine when you're in Ocean City, Maryland, some great company, you'll find it right here at BJ's. And behind every great man, there's a great woman. What about Madeline? She's been such a big part of your life, obviously. Not only a great business partner, but also a partner in life, your wife.
Exactly, and Madeline's a big part of the formula here at BJ's. I mean, she does a lot of the behind-the-scenes work, in addition to being up front also with me, high profile, being here every day. But Madeline is really the nuts and bolts and behind a lot of the ideas, particularly the menu items, and advertising, any kind of artwork, any kind of private parties, catering, anything that we do. Madeline is who you see.
Okay, Billy Carter right here, BJ's on the Water, 75th Street in the Bay here in Ocean City, still the same.